Hi Libra, and welcome to your September Tarot horoscope video. I'm Sally Kent, and today I'm going to give you an overview of what you can expect during September. So I'm a newbie on here, so I hope you enjoy your prediction. Remember that this is a general reading, so if you would like something more specific, you can book a one-to-one reading with me. The links and the information is below. You can book through my website, and if you would like to follow me through social media, those links are below also. So without further ado, let's have a little look at your September horoscope. So Libra, Libra, Libra. Okay, so some of you may be a bit concerned about anxiety and how to manage your anxiety. Are you worrying about things in the future? You know, sometimes worrying worrying affects all of us from time to time, but it seems that, you know, when people get this card, we tend to be focusing on things that we can't really control. So at the beginning of September, if you do find yourself feeling a bit anxious, it's reminding yourself like that things that you're worrying about haven't happened, and by thinking about them, all we're doing is kind of causing ourselves stress and anxiety. So when anybody gets this card, I always try and push home the idea that you are in control of what it is that you're feeling. So if you do find yourself feeling a bit anxious or a bit stressed, try and take a step back from the situation, take a few deep breaths and bring yourself back to the present moment, because worrying about the future, for instance, just doesn't get us anywhere. Okay, so it seems like things are going to improve in terms of your confidence. So some of you may have been having some confidence issues recently. This could be related to kind of your image, your romantic status, your job title, the car you drive, you know, which are all kind of like surface issues really. But when the sun comes to us, this is about an inner confidence that comes through and shines through, and all of those things that we were perhaps worried about, the surface issues, kind of how we look, how we're viewed by the rest of the world, all of those things just tend to just go to the wayside, because true confidence comes from within. And because you've got the sun, you can expect the beginning of September to be bright and optimistic. So those of you that were experiencing a bit of anxiety at the beginning of September, it seems to be that, you know, once you kind of bring yourself back to the present moment, that you're able to kind of feel upbeat again, uplifted, optimistic. The Sun card is related to good health. So if any of you have been feeling a little bit lackluster, a bit low in energy recently, you know, be rest assured that you can generate more energy for yourself by focusing on the positive in your life. You know, this is about good news, so there's good news coming to some of you at the beginning of September. Okay, mid-September, money looks to be good. So you may be buying something new. This is definitely a new chapter in terms of something you own physically. So as I said, some of you might be buying a new car, some of you might be buying a new house. There's definitely something new that you're buying that feels exciting, that initiates this new chapter for you in terms of your money and your finances. The Ace of Pentacles also can relate to kind of a new chapter with how we treat our body. So some of you may be treating yourself and your body with more care as we go through September, which can only be a good thing really. Okay, let's see what else we can see for Libra. Okay, again, we've got another ace, but the Ace of Cups. So you're starting a new chapter in love. So if some of you have been, you know, seeing somebody for a few months, for instance, mid-September can be the time that it becomes official, and you know, put it on your Facebook status that so-and-so is in a relationship with so-and-so. You know, it's that type of vibe where we're excited about the love that we have in our life, and we want the rest of the world to see and to know that we're in love. So those of you that aren't currently in a relationship, the Ace of Cups can signify a new chapter in terms of your self-love and how you treat yourself. So, you know, mid-September looks to be really good for money, really good for a new relationship with your body, and really good for your new relationship with your heart and your emotions. So sometimes, you know, friends can be a big source of joy for us. You know, family members, certain family members can be a huge source of joy for us. And the Ace of Cups is signifying a new chapter in terms of how you feel and how you relate to yourself and to others. So those of you that are in a relationship, things look to be moving in a very serious and committed direction. Okay, let's look to see towards the end of September and see what we can pick up. Okay, so we've got the Six of Cups here. So this is more emotionality. This is more sentimentality. So some of you may be reflecting on times of the past. Some of you may actually have a past love that comes back to you during the end of September. But what I always love about the Six of Cups is that it asks us to look back and to, to reflect on good times of the past, not to feel like, our best days have happened already, but so that we can bring more of that yummy stuff that happened in the past to the future. So towards the end of September, you may find yourself reflecting on times when you were happier in terms of your emotions. This could be, when times were happier in your family relationships or in your friendships or in your romantic relationships. Either or, the Six of Cups is helping you to reignite some of that joy that you so used to love from the past. Sometimes it can mean an old friend coming back as well. So pay attention to who comes back on the scene towards the end of September, and just allow yourself to kind of be nostalgic and to be taken back to the past, because what's beautiful about the Six of Cups is that it leads on to the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Cups is about us deciding what it is that we truly want, what it is that truly brings us happiness. So allow yourself to be, transported back to the past, because only good can come from it. Okay, Libra, what else can I tell you for the end of September? What was I just saying? Seven of Cups. God, anybody would think I was a psychic. I love how this works. Okay, so you had the Six of Cups, and what did I say? It would lead on to the Seven of Cups. So by you allowing yourself to be nostalgic and to think about what was good about the past and bring more of that back into your current life, will bring you to the Seven of Cups. And this is where you decide, okay, what do I truly want for the future? So as you can see, this is a guy here standing in front of 7 cups, and some of the cups have got illusions in them. Some of them have got dreams coming true in them. Some of them are just fantasy, some of them are tricks. So the idea is for you to kind of really sift through your emotions towards the end of September and really ask yourself how you feel about things, what it is that truly brings you happiness. This isn't about a people-pleasing month for you guys. This is about you putting yourself first. I think a lot of you Libras have considered so many others before yourself, and it seems like there's a definite new chapter in terms of you enjoying your life for you this month. So really kind of detach from what you feel other people may think of you, to give yourself the space to do this activity. Okay, because like I said, the 6 leads on to the 7, the 7 leads on to the 8 and on to the 9, and the 9 of Cups is the wish fulfillment card. So by sifting through what it is that we truly want and desire, and also knowing what we don't want, is just as important as knowing of what we do want. So this sifting you're doing towards the end of the month will help you to attract more of your wishes and dreams to come true. So I'm drawn to pull another card from a separate deck. I'm going to use my Witch's Tarot deck. So what's the most important thing Libra needs to know? Ooh, 2 jumped out, bear with me. Okay, so we've got the 6 of Swords and the Hierophant. So the most important thing you need to know about September is that, recent stresses are going to be behind you, sweetheart, okay? The 6 of Swords is about when we leave stress behind us because we've learnt lessons, and the future looks bright and looks exciting because we're emotionally intelligent, because we know how to kind of take care of our mental health. So this is about you realising that, all the stresses you've been through over the past few years, sweetheart, it's all led you to this point where you can put it behind you and trust that the future is bright. And you've also got the Hierophant. Okay, so this is about you deepening your spirituality. This is about you, watching more things like this. For instance, this is a spiritual tool. Spirituality isn't just going to church, and it isn't just praying. It's crystals, it's colours. activating our chakras is a form of spiritual care. So I feel like some of you Libras are really being called to really hone in and develop your spiritual side, because our spirituality is what supports us when we feel like we can't support ourselves, and it's such an important part of our lives. So I really hope that some of you, that this resonates with, you know, really enhance your intuition. And, you know, feel free to drop me a comment if you would like some hints and tips about how to develop your spirituality. I can help you with that. But I really feel that you need to know that the stress you've been through has brought you to this point of inner wisdom. You know, it hasn't all been for nothing. And, you know, you can confidently look ahead and realise that it's behind you now, and that you've got a lot of exciting things to look forward to. So that is the end of your September reading for September. As I said, I'm a newbie, so excuse me if I've made a few mistakes. I will get into the rhythm of it. And I've really enjoyed it. I hope you did too. If you did enjoy this video, I'd really appreciate it if you could comment, like, subscribe. Any of you guys that interact with these videos, I would be so grateful. I just hope to make a positive difference in your life and the lives of others. So before I go, I'm going to chant a few Lakshmi mantras. And if you don't know who Lakshmi is an Indian goddess, and by chanting Lakshmi mantras you actually evoke the energy of abundance. So abundance isn't just about money. Abundance is about having a healthy lifestyle. It's about having beneficial people in our lives. Abundance comes in many forms. It's having food in the fridge, it's having a roof over our head. So being grateful for all the forms of abundance that we currently have in our life helps to raise our vibration and helps to attract more of that abundance to us. So I'm going to chant 5 Lakshmi mantras for you. And it's a form of, it's an Indian language called Sanskrit, which is actually an energy-based language. So just hearing the mantras actually changes your energy field and my energy field, and it helps to attract more abundance into your life. So I really hope that this works for you. So here we go. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Swaha. 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 So, as I said, that's the end of September's horoscope. I hope you enjoyed it, Libra, and I'm sending you all so much love, and I will see you in the October videos. Bye for now.